This image, this representation of a glacier, will be the only image you see for the next 7 minutes and 22 seconds, if you so choose. Within the frame is a small section of 3,300 cubic kilometers of water, mostly frozen, the land beneath and sky above, the mountains through which it carves. Despite its undeniable and vital bond with the landscape that encapsulates it, we know the glacier to exist as something more, something separate, something in itself. The obvious yet unknowable fact of its existence. This is what I wanted to capture on film. The incredible blueness of it, the vastness of ice and impossible shapes, or fear of it melting or you falling in it, is not what struck me at first. Not to belittle its awe, but this was it, as it is. This is, however, surely more poignant than the patchwork of imagery and facts that formed my idea of a glacier. An idea that now supposedly alludes to only a half-truth. But then, how to unknow this idea and film something on its own terms? To take anything postcard-esque was not to capture the thing as it was, but to contribute to a seemingly endless cabal of replications and distortions led by familiar aesthetics. But then such is the mimetic nature of film. Nonetheless, beauty was not a concern of the glacier. To capture the drama of it was now essential if there was to be any hope of portraying the glacier in itself, in its inwardness. However, the time scale in which this drama occurs is inconceivable to us. To represent this drama with, say, time-lapse would be yet another distortion. It became necessary to film it with an attempted disregard for aesthetics and an awareness of time enough to hint at the otherworldly nature of the drama that unfolds. The sound, a condenser recording of the activity within the glacier. Whether or not the film succeeds in realizing its objectives is to be discerned by the interpreter. Though the importance of this is secondary. Three and a half minutes in now. Around halfway through. We must not forget that what we see now is not the glacier, and in its attempts to mislead, It only illustrates further the fallibility of images. We must then ask ourselves the question that if what we see now is not the glacier, then what is it? Six minutes 50. Consider birdsong without the knowledge of what it is, the animal that makes it, its reasons for doing it, or even the term with which we understand it.